Brian Cutler.
Stephanie Cutler.
Brianna Furtick. Arsenio Gardner.
Angel Monroe.
Hello, my name is Catherine Cooper, and tonight I would like to take a chance and tell you about the Muslim culture. In today's American society, the Muslim culture is a topic that teeters on the edge of fear and what most people associate with being uncomfortable. On September 11, 2001, I was a 6th grade student at Whittemore Park Middle School. I remember the moment that the principal announced over the intercom and asked everyone to bow their heads for a moment of silence. I was in an art class tracing my foot on a piece of paper for a project that we were doing. After the moment of silence, the art teacher got up and turned the radio on. Immediately, the reports of the attacks in the World Trade Center filled my ears. I remember teachers crying, making phone calls, turning on the news. It was complete chaos. That day was the day that fear of the Muslim religion was instilled into the minds of the American people. We as Americans began to stereotype anyone who looked of Middle Eastern descent. We decided with one look that they were plotting a terrorist attack. As I started to do some research on this particular culture, I realized that it's not very different from the Christians' beliefs. Around 1400 years ago, the Muslim religion was established. It's a monotheistic, which means that they believe in one God. So first off, the Muslims believe in one God that they call Allah. They believe that He's the creator of all things and that He is powerful and all-knowing. Second of all, they believe in angels. The angels are unseen beings that carry out God's orders. Third of all, they believe in a holy book. This book is known as the Quran. It's filled with holy scriptures that shape their beliefs. Finally, they believe in a judgment day. They have to be judged by their God on the way they live their life. If they followed their God's will, then they'll be rewarded with paradise. It doesn't seem too different from Christians, huh? I think you'll find that this is true for most religions. Back in May, I was attending a graduation for the doctors at MUSC in Charleston. My family was seated into 2 rows, one behind the other. At the very end of my row, there was one woman by herself. She was in the traditional hijab dressing. As her husband's name was called and he began to walk across the stage, I could hear everyone in the audience gasp. He also had the traditional head turban and a very long beard that we visualize when we think of Muslims. At that point, my heart went out to the woman at the end of the aisle. Here, the American world judged her and her husband, who were innocently making a new life here. She was alone, but she was proud. Muslims believe that they should die for their God. In contrast, Christians believe that their God died for them. What I want you to take away from this is that Muslims are not as different and standoutish as many believe. Roll call.
Allie Fulton.
Angel Monroe.
Arsenio Gardner. Brianna Furtick.
Stephanie Cutler.
Brian Cutler.